Today we're continuing our off-grid tiny house office build right here on our homestead in Zimbabwe. We're learning directly from our Zimbabwean builders using their traditional stonemasonry and building techniques and complementing those with the stone skills that we picked up while building our stone house in Portugal.
That's very, very nice.
This really is a hands-on,
So strong.
off-grid build shaped by local knowledge and hard-earned experience. And we are so excited to show you guys how it's all coming together.
I'm doing this all for you, YouTube. Oh. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to our little haven in the rocks in eastern Zimbabwe. We are having so much fun, you guys, and I just wanted to take a moment to say a massive thank you for all of your support, for your amazing comments, and for being just as excited as we are about this. There's so much creativity and vision going into that little tiny house build that really is only going to be obvious once it's nearing completion, but it's going to be a really special space. So not only do we want to make our beautiful secret garden a haven for us, we of course want to make it a haven for wildlife as well. So we are planting tons of flowers for the pollinators. We're going to start doing a little bit of research about what sort of things would be good for caterpillars. So butterflies and moths and things have got food stuff for their babies, which is really important in the whole life cycle of all of the stuff. And also, of course, the birds. We've got a number of beautiful little stone bird baths all around the property. And I said to John, I should move one up there because then we can have a little oasis for the birds too. We've also got a lovely handmade wooden bird tray, feeding tray, which I'm just going to put some seed in. So it's not a big job, but it's a nice little way to invite in the beautiful birds that call this place home. Now, my biggest challenge is, can I carry a rock bird bath up into the secret garden? Well, we're only going to find out if I try, aren't we? Thank you, Coffee. This is the seed. Coffee, what's this called again? What do you call it?
Yeah, munga.
Munga.
Munga. Exactly,
What's
munga.
it from? Do you know?
Sorghum.
Huh, we learn something new every day. So this is what we're feeding our chickens as well, our little bantams. And this is what we're going to put out for the birds. Definitely not going to be able to carry this one because it's very big. But that is a lovely one. And I think it's got a nice spot there. The other one, which I thought I could definitely carry, is just here. Yeah, that's not too heavy. So that one, I think I'm going to get that one and I'll show you guys where I'm going to put it. That is quite heavy. Coffee just saw me. He's like, I'll carry it for you. I was like, no, Coffee, I got to look strong. Darling. It's really hot. Just read in the sun. Ready? I'm doing this all for you, YouTube. Oh. No, I'm done. Please help me, love. Love you. You're so strong.
Sure.
Thanks, darling. You're the best.
You can always blame it on the altitude, darling.
It is the altitude. Anyway. I was thinking it could go in here. Right there in that trunk. Perfect. Sort of. Can we wiggle it around a bit?
So heavy.
It is, hey? How did I even manage to lift
You
it?
even managed to lift.
Anyway, let me do what I can do and put the bird seed in the bird tray. How beautiful are these trays? They're made just by a local carpenter. Now, Coffee has told me that the last time he put seed in this tray, it was all eaten by monkeys. So we'll see. We may just be feeding monkeys, darling. Look at that. Yum, yum. Have you done it?
Yeah, that's nice and strong.
Nice.
A couple of stones put in there.
See, doesn't it look pretty?
Lovely. Okay, now we need some water.
So have a look, folks. It's like a little bird cafe. I will get some water in, but they're currently installing a pump, so not right now. But look at that. If you were a bird, you'd love it. Secret garden. In you come. Something to eat, a bath, and something to drink. Lovely. I think I would be jolly delighted with that if I was a bird.
Coffee and I are also working on getting water up here at the moment, as well as everything else that we're doing.
Like carrying bird baths
Carrying bird
and
bath.
getting bird seed. Thanks, love.
Time for that, darling.
Anyway, I'm going to leave you with John doing a bit of stonework and a bit of gardening, and we'll see you guys in a bit.
A lot of you have been with us for a while now, certainly since we started building our beautiful stone house in Portugal. Watching that house come to life under the mentorship of the master stonemason Marcus was a true privilege, and there's something that feels really fitting about the fact that our first building project here in Zim is founded on granite and built with stone. You could say we've got a type.
So we're having some problems getting more of these bricks here. These are called farm bricks. They're not fired as hot as normal brick. And what that basically means is that the rain that we've been having, and we've been having quite a lot of rain recently around here, is causing the makers, the manufacturers of these bricks to have some problems. They haven't been able to make any for a little while because of the rain. We've got this far, and we've pretty much run out of bricks. John the builder is off looking for a few more today. But what I'm going to do today is we've got a whole bunch of stone. I'm just going to start sticking the stone on the outside. It'll be a good thick wall to eventually hold the wooden poles that are then going to hold the thatch in place. So, right, let's get those stones into place. Minutes after 12. Okay, let's call it, and let's not mix any more cement. Let's go and have lunch. That's it. It's a lunch break. See how everybody's doing. It's been very, very peaceful morning. I've really enjoyed it. I've never really done anything like that before. Of course, I've laid a brick, and you remember when we did that episode where I was helping Marcus lay all the stones along one side of the house, and we were picking which stone went into which place and bashing them around a little bit to make sure they fit. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I've gone all the way around the corner this morning. I'm really chuffed with how it's turned out. Tomorrow when John's back, we'll have to find out what he thinks about it. And I think this afternoon I'll probably come back and do a bit more, but that's been just a lot of fun. I have such fond memories of working on the stone house in Portugal with Marcus. It's so inspiring to learn a trade from someone who's practiced it for so long and with such passion. I really cherish those experiences that gave me the skills to be able to do something like this in a totally different place, and that I can learn new ways of building from the wonderful people we're meeting in Zimbabwe, like coffee and John. Good morning, everybody. It is a brand new day. I love brand new days. The sun, of course, is shining. John has just arrived. John, just in case you missed it, is our contractor, our builder. He's a bit of a dude, a bit of a legend around these parts. And we're very lucky to get him on site with his son, Carlos. And Lovemore's here also to help out with a little bit of the heavy lifting. So, question is, what does John think of the work that I did yesterday while he was away? Was it good enough? Is it up to scratch? Well, we'll see. And what can I get involved with today? Let's have a look. Here's John.
Yes.
What do you think, John? How's the stonework go yesterday?
You've done a very good job.
Thank you very much. That's nice to hear.
That's a very, very nice day. We just want to, because we have been looking our building, we just want to add another pillar here, to put another pillar here, because we just want this thing to be strong. That's the plan for today. And then we are also waiting for some of the farm bricks.
Some more farm bricks?
Yes, we are searching a way, can we get them So that's the plan for today.
So as I said before, what we're doing here is we're putting every, 3 or 4 rows, we're putting in a metal, a
Yes.
wire mesh
Yes.
to hold the bricks and make sure that they're all held together nicely. And John's talking about putting a column up here and another one over in this corner here. I'd imagine another one over there. And what we mean by columns is things that look a little bit like that, a little bit wider, thicker brickwork. Why do we need to put columns in? Why can't we just build walls? These are, after all, going to be quite thick walls when all the stone's in place. Well, the answer to that is really simple. On top of this house, we're going to have a thatch roof. It's going to be a lot of thatch, and that weighs a huge amount, a lot more than perhaps, say, a tin roof, even a tiled roof. So we want to make sure the walls are really strong, so that when that thatch roof goes on, the walls don't start to bend outwards. It'll be an interesting day. Lots of stonework, like John says, lots of brickwork. I'm going to go over this way. I've seen Coffee doing some digging over there in the secret garden. I'm going to go over there and help Coffee out for an hour or so, and then I'll be here. Hopefully, John lets me back on site. I'll be here helping John out a bit later.
You might be wondering where I am today. Well, I'm not at pottery this time, but I have been busy getting the boys sorted with school runs and the general life admin stuff that comes with being in a new country. It's days like this when I'm reminded of the value of teamwork and feel very grateful for my team, this man and my family. As we find the rhythm of our new life here, it's so good to know that all the projects at home are in John's very capable hands, as I'm ticking off the errands on our list. And what makes me even happier is knowing that he's in his happy place, his garden, learning the ways of this new unexplored land, learning all about the plants in Zim and how to take care of them, just like he did in Portugal. And just like that property was transformed by his vision, this one is shaping up to be pretty beautiful too.
Yeah, nicely. We'll do this. Babies, oh, the mom is just taller than me. Yeah. Oh, baby.
Good morning, everybody. Oh my goodness, aren't the mornings here so peaceful? The bird song is just incredible. And waking up with those little chickens saying good morning makes me so happy. Anyway, the plan for today is that the guys are going to be carrying on with the stonework, and I think probably getting it quite close to completed. It's looking amazing. I'm so pleased with the way that's all settling in. And I think John's got some ideas to kind of trying to open up the space a bit. He said something about there being big decisions to be made about where the walls go and things like that. So the guys are going to be working on all of that today, and we'll see where we get to. But as I sit here having my morning coffee, I was just thinking about all of the things that we've been able to bring with us from Portugal, you know, like the stonework skills that John's learnt, and all of the gardening dreams and ideas, and the ability to just kind of think on our feet and I don't know, create, you know, and not be scared to try. And it's not just John who picked up on all of these experiences and learnings, but also the boys. And it made me think of one of my favourite episodes where we were kind of trying to balance the build with family life, and the boys were getting involved while John was building the stone kitchen down on our lawn in Portugal. And if you guys want to watch a little bit more of that, I will make sure to link that video for you at the end of this video. So at the end, this little box will come up and all you need to do is click on it and it'll take you off to go and watch one of my favourite episodes, and we can all reminisce together. I think that that's so valuable, isn't it? And one of the other things that we've been able to bring with us, which I'm so grateful for, is our Netflix. Now, this might sound ridiculous, but it's little things like that that help you, you know, feel a little bit more at home and help things feel a bit familiar when you're in a new place. And the reason we've been able to do that is all thanks to our friends at Surfshark, who are one of our very favourite sponsors on our channel and who do so much to make our lives so much easier. Surfshark is a VPN which encrypts all of your data when you're surfing the internet so that it keeps your personal information safe from scammers or from people trying to get hold of things that they shouldn't have access to. It also allows you to move the location of your IP address, which is where Netflix comes in. So we can move our IP address to be in the UK or the US and watch TV shows from the UK and the US, which we love. It also allows us to check hotel and flight prices all around the world, because sometimes they really do differ, and that's super important to check if you are buying anything. But most importantly, it just keeps us safe when we're online. And for that, we're super, super grateful. If you haven't yet got a Surfshark subscription, please check the link in our description below. It's surfshark.com/TheNewbys. And if you use our special code, TheNewbys, you will get an extra 4 months for free off your subscription. Right, the guys have just driven in, so I should go and see what is going on for the rest of the day. And thank you guys as ever for your support. Remember, just by clicking on that link, you massively help to support our channel. And for that, we're very, very grateful.
Okay, so what we've got are 1, 2, 3 walls pretty much gone up. We've got a door at the front here. There's going to be a window right there. We've got another door, well, one side of the door over there. The question we've got, and where's John? John's right behind me, the question we've got is how are we going to take the walls onto the rocks? Because the idea is actually to build into these rocks right here. How's that wall going to go on those rocks, taking into account the roof beams that we're going to need to put up? They're going to support the thatch roof, and also when it rains, we don't want water going onto the rocks and then coming underneath the wall into the building. So there's a lot to consider. John,
Yeah.
what are you thinking?
We are going to continue this wall.
Yeah.
So we are going through at the top of that rock, and then we can come at the center of that rock. Then we must go or like a sort of a circle around here, and then we are going to put some of the stones here, and then we can put some concrete, and maybe we are going to take almost a meter higher.
Okay.
So because we just want some of these rocks to be inside of our building.
That's halfway done. Mum.
Yeah. Are you worried about when it rains that rain might come in underneath the wall from the rocks?
No, we can make a plan.
Ta-da! Brilliant. There you have it, folks. Your very first experience of a Zimbabwean making a plan. Now, if you are Zimbabwean, if you've ever been to Zimbabwe, or you know a Zimbabwean, you're probably very well aware that the saying, make a plan, is part of the, shall we say, ethos of this country. And the saying comes from decades of surviving things like power cuts. Oh, every now and then we run out of electricity, or fuel shortages, plumbing disasters, broken items which cannot be replaced, spare parts can't be found. You know what? You just make a plan. And that is a Zimbo making a plan.
Okay,
That's
great.
the plan.
Great.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to clear the soil
Yes.
to start off with. You and your guys will be laying a few more bricks.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Look at that. Wow.
That's a great rock coffee. Wait a minute, let me help. All right, we want to put it somewhere here, hey? Yeah, just mark that out. It's huge. It's very long. Yeah, just a little bit more of that. That way around is good. Yes. This is such beautiful soil coffee. Yeah. Very good. You build, grow anything in that, hey? Yeah. Love it. I think coffee will leave that one right there.
Yeah.
Where it is.
Yes.
It looks pretty heavy.
Yeah. This one also is too big.
It's too big. Yeah. I wasn't thinking that was going to be that big. It isn't really.
Yeah.
But it's heavy, huh?
Yeah, it's heavy.
Let's just roll it out the way for now and see whether we can get it. Where would it go first? Do we need it anywhere up here? Leave that rock there for a little while. What do you think? Yeah. Come on, get up slowly on that one. Now we'll be able to put the grass all the way up to the door, I think, pretty much.
Well, on that note, folks, we're going to say goodbye and leave you with some of our evening chorus and that video I mentioned earlier if you want a little bit more time with us. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time.